I just wanted to share the work that the Heroes Foundation is doing with our listeners on Sweet 100 because I think, Philip, you all are doing a tremendous job in helping young people to come into their own, to come of age.
Absolutely.
Particularly if they don't have role models in their lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
It's an extremely important area in a young person's life to be filled and for them to be heard as well, which is one thing that the Heroes Convention is endeavoring to do tomorrow.
So what happens at a Heroes Convention?
So essentially the convention is the convening of heroes. So it brings together all that the Heroes Foundation has been working on with our young people in our secondary schools. They're invited and they've been working on for the past number of weeks creative displays and exhibits. They've been working on skits and presentations. We're having hundreds of students at Napa tomorrow, both from our youth development program schools who are doing the displays and from other visiting schools. And fundamentally, it's by the youth and for the youth. So there's always the thought about our youth wanting to be heard. This is ground zero of hearing from them, but hearing from them what it means to be a hero for life. And that is the theme.
So more than thinking that the mentors are the heroes to the children, you're developing that hero within in the children themselves.
You got it. You got it. It's much more impactful, Lisa, for them to be internalizing what they hear and sharing it with their peers than you or I going to say, you know, do this and don't do that. That's the magic of the Heroes Convention. It is the translation of the messaging that our YDP students are getting in a manner that will resonate with their peers who will also be visiting the convention in the hope of making inspiration infectious among our youth.
What are some of the challenges working with the children across the country in a program like this?
So the simple thing of logistics. I mean, understanding that we work very closely with liaison teachers who we will be honoring at the convention. The logistics of having our youth development program coordinators go and find time and make the right impactful time in the schools is a challenge. It'll be wonderful to have us integrated into the curriculum. That would make a lot of those things easier. But the students just rise to the occasion, and whatever it takes, they make the time and find a way.
Okay. What is that you have there? I see you have some comic books.
Yes. Well, I mean, yes, absolutely. Well, the third arm of Heroes has always been sequential arts, comic books. We've done 11 publications now. The one you're looking at is the one that was launched earlier this year on Mr. Hazley Crawford. And that will be available at the convention, primarily for the youth who are attending, who will get to meet the hero Hazley Crawford, who will also be at the convention. And he'll be signing copies of the comic book.
And this one?
That one is near and dear to my heart. It actually is on Professor Ken Julian, who happens to be my father.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Did not make the link.
Yes, yes. So a few months ago, the Energy Chamber approached the Heroes Foundation to do a Heroes for Energy comic book, which was kindly sponsored by Proman. And it was recently launched earlier this month. And essentially it tells the story of Dad in his early years in a manner that we like to think is relatable to young people, to see that these things, these extraordinary accomplished Trinbagonians have very similar relatable backgrounds and stories to their own. And the intent is for it to inspire and drive aspiration of our young people.
Sounds like the story of another hero, right, Carrie Ulrich Ross?
That's right. Last time I was on this show,
you
that's
were
why
talking
I
about
walked
her,
with
yes. And I'm just showing the inside of the comic books. They're very, very well done. Were they produced locally?
100% local.
Yeah.
Sean Riaz is the illustrator. Texprint is the printery. Ranji Prasad is the graphic designer. And local writers, Catherine Callender and Dr. Risha Sibaran Singh.
Yeah. Well, Philip, congratulations once again on the work that the Heroes Foundation has been doing and will continue to do. And if persons wanted to participate in the convention, do they just come down to Napa tomorrow?
Admission is free, and I have to say, we've always prided ourselves having the convention free because of our sponsors. So I just like to mention our gold sponsors. It's Ansa McCall, BHP, JB Fernandez, Proman, and Republic Bank.
Okay.
Admission is free thanks to these guys, and we invite everybody to come by Napa tomorrow
Yes.
to experience the Heroes Convention and see our youth in action.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Philip.
Thanks for having
Philip
us,
Julian,
Lisa.
chairman of the Heroes Foundation. And if you can, please go tomorrow and support and mentor maybe one, two, or a group of children with whatever your capability is. We're going to take in a few messages, Carrie, and come right back on the Now Morning Show after this.